So we're getting nicely done there. See how it looks very nice right now. It's a very nice looking dish so far, and we will continue this. We are not done yet. Okay, so meanwhile I need a little break. I take some cheese on some cheese and I just put it in my mouth because I like to put these things in my mouth. A little bit more. I just need. It's like having the anal sex. It's marvelous. Okay. So now, for you meaty guys out there, we're going to bring the pepperoni out. Now, if you might be a vegetarian, perhaps we could see what else we have in the fridge. I think I might have part of a vegetable. You are in luck, I do. So what we could do, if you were a vegetarian, we could take perhaps this, I would say this is about a quarter of a green pepper, and we could cut this up and put it on instead of the pepperoni. I might do both. I'm not so sure. I think, well, why not? We will do both. So we will take the green, pepper, and then we will cut it. We will cut it full body motion, full body motion, full body motion, full body motion, full body motion. You see the full body motion? You see the cuts you get with this full body motion. We will continue to go. Full body motion, full body motion. Again, the full body motion. The full body. Oh, I got some juices in my eye. Good thing this is not no onion. Okay, so let's just fast forward a little bit. We will take the green peppers that were cut in full body, and we will go to a dice maneuver. The dice maneuver begins. And then we got the nice diced, somewhat diced green peppers, and we will throw this on. Again, with the dicing motion. There we go. They're diced, and they go on the place here. Now these you just want to lay on top of the mozzarella cheese. You do not have to get so, you know, ho, 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 ho. That was a slower dice. That's a professional technique I cannot teach you at the moment because it's a little dangerous for you to try at home. So you just stick with the dicing mention or whatever. Here we go. Hey, now we've got some green peppers, and you'll see the off-white on top of the other off-white with the green on the top can really bring out the shine. But again, we are not even close to being done. Well, I guess we're kind of close, but still we have to put the pepperonis on. So maybe you're a vegetarian, but you also like the meat. Well then, you have your green peppers on, and now you decide you would like some meat because you're a meat-loving vegetarian. We take the pepperonis, as you see here, and we're going to fold them in half, and then again fold them back again in half, so you have little corners, like you cut them into 4 little things, and then you want to rip along the folded edge of something. It should look a little bit like this. See how it's perfectly symmetrical? This is the perfect folded cut. So we'll go again for the fold and the cut, and again we have, you know, very good quarters there. So now we're gonna place the quarters on the top of the cheese and the peppers, and then we have pepperoni on top of peppers. So we have, in this dish alone, we have the cheese on top of the cheese, and then we have the pepperoni on top of the peppers. Isn't that a laugh, huh? Okay, so we will continue on. We got some nice pepperoni going there, and depending on how much you like the meat in your mouth, depends on how much you could put of the pepperoni quarters on. So we put this on, we put this on, wham bam. Oh, this is looking very delicious. So, and you must remember, when we put the basil into the olive oil of the black olives, they look like the grapes, that the basil will mix with the pepperoni and the peppers and give you a nice little kick of some sort right to your mouth, right into your mouth. Okay, I'll do one more pepperoni split between the two, and there we are. looking lovely. And if you would like, if your taste does, we could do the a little bit of the parsley, like this, and it will stick to your fingers because of the oils of the pepperoni. But you just sprinkle a little bit on top, just a little bit on top. Hey. And this is how I cook in my kitchen when I have no groceries. So I just wash this off real quick. Hey, and look what we have here. Look at what we have here. Look at this masterpiece of food. So, this is the cold version. You could eat it cold like this, but I do not recommend it. We are going to put it into the oven at about 350 degrees. That's why I asked you to preheat it earlier, and then we will see the finishing result in just a little short while. Thank you for watching me on my show, and we will see you after the cooked result. Are you ready? Are you ready to find out what this masterpiece is going to look like out of the oven? Well then, why don't you just come right over here with me? So, when you open the oven, you need to be very careful. Oh, and look at that. It is just starting to blacken just the tiniest bit on the pepperoni. This means we are at the perfect time. The viscosity of the cheese is at a beautiful, beautiful flowing viscosity of some sort of thing that I'm trying to say, but I'm not sure. So now, the best way to do this, to get this out of the oven, is you want to take your July 4th plate, correct? You want to place it at the bottom. Place it right here at the bottom of the oven. And then we will get something here. We will get this. This is like something, this is a professional bread taker outer of the oven. So what we will do is we scoop this. Oh, just like this, and then place it. You want proper placement on the plate for good showing to whoever you're feeding this to. This is a great family dish, and it can also be used as an appetizer. So this is not working the best way. I'm trying to get this off. What's that? Here we go. And then now I've got it. I've got the little bastard. And then I place it. You want proper placement again, so that people don't get mad at you for ugly dishes. Okay, so this, we need to give a name to this wonderful, wonderful looking meal. It's almost like a white pizza. It's almost like, let's see, it's almost like white pizza. The bread came out of my freezer, so we'll name it Frewizza. Wait, no. Frewizza. Frozen white pizza. Frewizza. This is Frewizza, and I'm so glad to have cooked and shown you how to cook Frewizza, and on another day maybe you can cook it yourself. So I'll just take a bite of this lovely Frewizza. Oh, it's a little bit hot, but this is Frewizza. I'm getting the kick of the tiger on my tongue. I'm getting the bite of the kick of my foot into from the basil, and it's just bringing out the flavors. It's like I was a child again. My mother used to cook this for me all the time. After after some kind of meatloaf, I would refuse to eat the meatloaf. Refuse, no meatloaf. Mama, I do not like the meatloaf. And then I say I would like something else. And my mother, she would always throw this together. And so now this is why I cook this for you. And because this is the only thing I had food-wise in my kitchen. So next time we will have some different ingredients for me to make another masterpiece. So signing off with my lovely dish, Frewizza. This has been Cooking de Luis. Ciao. I'm fucking stupid. This has been a presentation of Cooking de Lewis.